too, but this is Angel Dreams, and today we are playing 99 Nights in the Forest with Cloud and Pattymayo again. But this is round 2 we did after we died the first one, literally. And he has to play again, and this is us playing again from that. However, I started recording at a weird spot, and it's a longer video, so it'll be split into 2 or maybe 3 parts, or 4 in total. I don't know yet. It is what it is, of depending on how long. Maximum probably 4. Minimum at least 2, maybe 3. This Cloud asked what time it was because Pattymayo was getting tired. It was 4:01 a.m. for him. Sheesh, because he was on the opposite side. Of course he's getting tired. He needs to stop staying up so late with us. Even though I get why he does, because it's so fun. But yeah. I was like, you should... Oh yeah, you should... I was like, you should come in a different time zone where you could play with us. Like, come to that type. It's like, he'll definitely play again. So... he may be leaving us. We'll see how long he stays. He'll come with us someday to be in the same time zone. I didn't know if he actually wanted to be in the same time zone. I was just asking to ask. I said he should go to part of America with lower property taxes for a permanency home if he wanted to, which is like Tennessee, West Virginia. Let's see what else. Wyoming was one of them. Hawaii. Forgot what else off at the top of my head, but those are the 4. And then he sung Country Roads song, part of it. So I said something silly. Only because I hear that song so many times, and then it gets stuck in my head when someone else sings it, which is why I said that. Cloud even added to the place where I belong. And then he sung the West Virginia part. I was like, boy, you guys driving me crazy. Because once I hear it, it's all in my head, and that's all I could think about it for a while. That's why I was being silly and typed something. He said, oh my goodness, to what I said. And then his conversation got tagged. It was hilarious to see. Cloud's like, no violence. Violence is never the answer. He says, sorry, Mom. Well, yeah. I like how he said, Mom. That's how you can tell what area he's in. Different. Got the little rabbit's foot there. Love how she's the mom of the group, which is funny because in other groups I'm the mom and this other group I have of friends, which is funny because Cloud's literally older than me. And she doesn't play with that group as often, so when she does... sorry, I got paused, so I don't know what I was saying for a little bit before I got paused. Other than I was a mother in a different group, and that's what I said that. And he laughed because I said that too. That's the group with me, Legend, Tara, and Max, and Flower. That's the group I'm the mother in. It was like, when did the Dino kid get a lunchbox and was able to be fed? That confused me because I didn't know it was like that before. I feel like I missed the update, and apparently so did Patty. Because he didn't know either. He's like, same, which is funny. I'm eating the s'mores shake from Chick-fil-A. I gave one to my mom, but she was like, do you want the rest of it? Because she couldn't eat it all without it upsetting her stomach. Which is funny because I had one this morning for breakfast, and then I put the coffee s'mores when I got home to try the frosted one, obviously, because I was hungry. I work there. I could have this shit anytime I want. So the fact that I took some home like that and then got more when I don't need to get more. Simon, what are you doing? He just pulled out his food for a second from like the stairs because I put it against the stairs for him now. So he just like pawed at it. That distracted me. But we are definitely doing other things in here. Oh, I was telling him how I'll live off grid sometime. I don't know when. Before 2030. Definitely. I already don't pay for my phone bill because my mom pays for it, not me. Because it's technically her bill, but we're on her plan, so I could help out. But I was trying to save money, so I can move out. And they're okay with that. But sometime you should probably, when I have my money and stuff, at least, and my land, once I have my land and my animals, then I should help out a little bit more. But I do pay them back with other things by obviously getting them food sometimes, or just help out whenever I can with things around the house. That's how I help. And I was like asking him if he wanted to live off grid too, because I was just saying how I wanted to, but keeping on the conversation. He's like, yep. And then he said, what's the worst app you ever downloaded? I was like, dating apps, because I had bad experience with some on there when I tried to do it. The ones that remotely work for me was the Facebook dating. Even then, I never really found anyone yet on there that I liked. But dating is so hard in general, so it's difficult. That's why I said that to him. It's like, I find things dating on an app is the worst. I like to do in person. I think he was trying to say Tinder is the worst, yeah. Cause like I don't even use Tinder. What I used was something else. Tinder would be the worst, though, out of all the dating apps, probably because you hear a lot of horror stories on there. Go search up any on YouTube. But yeah, that's where my dating life, though, doesn't really happen too much because I don't want to be on dating apps. I want to find the person in real life, just come across. But even then, I'm too shy to try to ask someone out. And I only use like one dating app besides Facebook dating, which I was kind of telling him about. Maybe that's too personal information. Well, I wasn't saying too much of why I don't like it, just that I don't like it. Oh yeah, and then I was telling him how my cousin tried setting me up on a blind date too, because he mentioned something about a blind date is the worst. I was like, yeah, I technically got set up with someone else too once. That didn't work out for reasons. And we only went on like 2 dates. It was kind of sad. Because I could kind of see that not being like a super permanent one, but I could see it working out a little bit better if it was a different situation. For a little bit anyway. Till something happened. We're not gonna talk about that. I was just laughing about how he doesn't like dating apps either. I don't think anyone really likes dating apps because dating as an adult there is super hard, and you could try to date as a kid and it works out a little bit easier sometimes, except for me. Like the one exception that I know of, because I've seen like a lot of people in my school date like almost everyone, and I only dated like 0 from the school and had to get a blind date from my cousin to have my first dating experience, aka first kiss. 2 dates we went on, and that's about as far as I went. Only a kiss. And boy, that guy needed to definitely brush his teeth a little bit more or something. His breath was stinky. Trying to kiss someone that also had a breath that stinks. I say that, but like then I'm stuck at brushing my own teeth. So mine probably couldn't have been much better, but probably better than his smelling than his. Probably because he was also a dude. Anyway, going back to the game of chit-chatting about that instead. Which we're in here. Stop dancing on my character. That's what he said, because I was spinning around on his character for a little bit. That was a delayed reaction upon that, because now I'm not doing that anymore. I was killing the yellow man from the zone over here. I'm just surprised he died a little bit more, and then Cloud and I are surviving for longer TBH, we haven't even found a medkit yet to breathe it, to bring him back to life. So yeah. Oh, and stop it off. Cultists group coming off here that we're shooting. It's like I'll use my axe for a little bit till I get my gun speed back. Noise, like I'm gonna kill him. Boom, 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 boom. Right away. This is what I like about the laser gun. Although the downside is when it slows down after you run out of ammo, and it just like slows you down too. That's the downside of it. But it's so powerful. I love how powerful it is. I'm epic with it. We're just here chilling. Apparently not gonna revive him for a little bit there because I can't, for one. Not until I get stuff to do so. Kind of going back and forth, so maybe I'm deciding what I'm trying to do. Like, I want to explore enough so I could get the bandage, for one. But for two, I didn't want to go too far. So we got that. I got fuel and stuff over there. Just like dropping it by the fire. I accidentally moved that up. But probably updating it would have been nice anyway. Because it's at level 4. So we probably need to make it to level 6 with the fire. Just to get a bandage maybe. To open up like the hospital to get the bandage. Because I know there's a bandage in there. There's like bandages and some chests too. But you don't get them right away, so... I also tried the chicken and waffles today at Chick-fil-A. Oh my, they were so good too. I just don't like bacon anymore, so I wasn't really the fan of the bacon. What's funny is I wanted the spicy chicken waffles, paid for that, and they gave me the regular, and it was taking long already for that. That's why I went with the spicy, because I knew maybe that one wouldn't take as long, because not a lot of people were ordering that version, and I like a little spice sometimes. But they gave me regular, and I'm fine with that. I couldn't really complain too much anyway about it, because I had to get to work just like a few minutes after the food came. Anyway, but I did tell her that it happened, just so that they don't make the mistake again. We don't want to like repeat making mistakes. I know humans make mistakes sometimes, but dang, sometimes they make mistakes, some people. Because once I ordered a breakfast thing too, and I don't like muffins. They gave me a muffin when I said biscuit. That's why we had them take that back. Just so they could learn. Because they're not going to learn if you don't show like, oh hey, this happened from their mistakes. But we really damage the muffins because the edges always get crispy and they can't do anything about it. It's just how the toaster is. That's why I just like the biscuits, even though they break easily. But I love the fluffiness on the biscuits. What's funny, I never heard of Chick-fil-A until I worked there. So getting from zero of trying it to staying there and trying everything is insane. I learned I don't like peach shakes. Sorry to people who love them. I prefer the peach lemonade one. But yeah, I try everything on the menu, so I know what it tastes like if people have questions. I don't know if I really ate the grilled club. It's just a grilled sandwich but with bacon on it, basically. I just don't know if I technically had it. I have not had the market salad yet. About how many times I worked there and I still haven't tried it. I don't like blue cheese. I would have to ask for blue cheese on the side, so I could try it with blue cheese, but also because I don't like it. Just have it on the side so I could just put a little to try, and I know I don't like blue cheese, so I'm not gonna like that part, which is funny because I didn't know anything about kale, and I tried it and was like, oh no, I don't like that one much because it's kale. I never had it. It was like, this is a new experience and didn't like it. It happens. Although it is healthier for me, so maybe I should have it more often. And I do have the fruit a little bit more often, but recently I had fries and mac and cheese a little bit more than the fruit, which is a shocker because I started from fries to like mac and cheese a little bit and then to fruit, and then I loved having fruit all the time because it's a healthier option. And then to fries again for a little bit in mac and cheese. I don't know. Probably just end up having fruit since it's better for me and I need to eat healthier. Probably if I eat the Chick-fil-A stuff too, would eat salads or grilled chicken for the most healthiest options over there. But still, fast food places, you never know how they're like with it. It could be just all bad for you, even the healthy stuff. I'm just saying in general, not bashing the restaurant itself. Bashing just fast food in general. Because you know it's not healthy for you. And you don't know what they do to things. Even though I work there, I don't work in the kitchen, so I wouldn't to know. I just prefer to live in my own little bubble and try to eat healthy. And yeah, for my own sake. That's so I don't get diabetes for having too much sugar, because I already stopped drinking pop. So I only have pop once in a while when I crave it, but don't have it as often. So the only sugar I'm getting is from all the freaking ice cream I kept eating with the shit and the other stuff. Like glucose sugar and strawberries and bananas and like other fruits is what's healthy for you. You know, dark chocolate is actually healthy for you, but it has to be from the cocoa. No, I think it's pronounced cacao bean. I like to say cocoa bean, but it's cacao bean plant itself. That type of plant that's the only healthy chocolate. Anything that's not from there is not healthy. But also, don't trust all the sugars and stuff from other chocolates. That's what makes them healthy with it too. And it's raining again, making it harder for things. I don't even remember if we revived Patty. Well, he's not here, so either we revived him or we didn't revive him and he left after a while because he went to bed. I started ranting, so I can't remember what was going on in the game, even though I'm absolutely just re-watching it a little bit too. Get off at a tangent and then I don't know what I'm doing. Just a little Donnie. But it's okay that me and Cloud are left. We'll miss him, but we'll play with him again. Yeah, he definitely said goodnight. Well, we said goodnight back, so he definitely left. Sometimes he leaves and I didn't notice he said goodbye. I think that happened into one of the last games we played. So then I sent him a goodnight text after. Because if they leave before I could say goodnight, I still want to make sure they know that I heard. And then I'll play with them again. Ooh, the Roblox chat thing is not letting me be able to chat with one of my subscribers that I used to play with a lot more too. It was Maxie. I miss you, Maxie. I can't even play with you without being able to chat with you. It makes me sad. I don't remember who else was like that too. I think Isabella. I think that was her name again. I can't even chat with you either. And I miss playing with all of you guys that I can't chat with. It put me as age 18 to 20 with it. Even though I'm a little bit older than 20 by only like 3 years. 4 in October. But anyway, I could still chat because of that. I could still chat with Tara and Max because his age thing was different from how old he is too. Don't know how he pulled that one off. What's it called again? Like Legend. I think I could chat with him still. I'm not 100% sure on that. I don't know about Flowers because she lost her account before I could even do that too. I miss playing with her too because of that. Because she hasn't been on to chat. But make sure to like, comment, and subscribe if you're enjoying my videos. And also hit the notification bells if you want to watch more and be notified of it. But beware, sometimes I do post at random times, so there will be a bunch at once sometimes, and sometimes not, because it just depends when I post and if I'm trying to get through a lot of videos like have been doing recently. Yeah, I know that could probably irritate people because I hate bombarded with notifications myself, so doing that to people too, technically. Sorry. Don't mean to. I'm just uploading when I can. Plus, you guys could watch whenever and easily turn off any notifications at any given time when you don't want to. Some days I miss part of the things from the old Roblox. And part of things that are just slightly newer but not as new anymore. So I like part of the new Roblox, but also don't like it, especially the chat. But like the safety in place is a smart idea. I may or may not talk about more later on the subject of safety, but anyway, have a good day or night. Goodbye.